Billy, what do you want? Like some of my KitKat. KitKat? Smashing crisp inside. Smashing milk chocolate. Smashing just right for break.
4 big fingers of KitKat for only 5p. Or the 2-finger size, 2p halfpenny. Time for a break, time for a KitKat.
Esto. Tell me, how is Mrs. Polyakov?
Have a break. Have a KitKat.
Morning.
Morning.
Well, no rest for the wicked.
It was a dream that built a nation. The freedom to work in the job of your choice, to reap the rewards of your labors, to leave a richer life for your children and their children beyond. Today, the dream lives again. Today, jobs are coming back. The economy is coming back. And America's coming back, standing tall in the world again. President Reagan, rebuilding the American dream.
This was America in 1980, held in contempt by foreign nations. Across the world, people were losing their freedoms. So many countries thought America had seen its day, but we knew better. So we stopped complaining together and started working together. Today, America is strong again. We're looking to the future with confidence and pride. America's best days and democracy's best days lie ahead. In my lifetime, we've faced 2 world wars, a war in Korea, and then Vietnam. And I know this, I want our children never to have to face another. A president's most important job is to secure peace, not just now, but for the lifetimes of our children. But it takes a strong America to build a peace that lasts. And I believe with all my heart that working together, we have made America stronger and prouder and more secure today. And now we can work toward a lasting peace for our children and their children to come. Peace is the highest aspiration of the American people. Today, America is prepared for peace. We will negotiate for it, sacrifice for it. We will not surrender for it, now or ever.
Dennis Van Ryswyk is a farmer. But he could be an iron worker, or a teacher, or a businessman. He's an American worker. unbeatable. His energy is boundless. But today, like millions of other forgotten American workers, his message is the same. There's one presidential candidate who's listening, Bruce Bäbbitt, Democrat for president.
Idaho cast 22 votes.
Next summer, we'll nominate our candidates for president.
Iowa 25. Kansas 38.
Whether those candidates can truly lead this country will depend not so much on how they make us feel about them, but more importantly, on how they make us feel about ourselves.
Kansas cast 38 votes. Kentucky.
Today, a growing number of people are beginning to feel there's only one presidential candidate who's really in touch with America.
Kentucky cast 38 votes.
Bruce Bäbbitt, Democrat for president. Because it's time to put America in charge again.
Which has fallen to me to put the nomination for President of the United States.
After more than 40 years in power, the Cook County Democratic machine is falling apart. And while party bosses squabble, taxes escalate, jobs disappear, corruption flourishes. Perhaps after all these years, the machine can't be fixed. Perhaps it simply needs to be replaced. Unplug the machine. Vote Republican.
Oh, geez. Dukakis is getting a lot of coverage on this college loan program he's proposed.
We could get a shot of Bush with a lot of little school kids. They always go for that.
Need I remind you that our boy helped cut college loans for middle-class kids? We better have something better than a photo opportunity.
What about that?
Take a look at this. And the kids are saying the Pledge of Allegiance, right?
They'll put that on network news.
I, George Herbert Walker Bush.
I, George Herbert Walker Bush.
Do solemnly swear.
How does a man get to this point in his life? How does one man come so far?
Of the United States.
Maybe for George Bush, it began when he became the youngest pilot in the Navy.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Or perhaps it began this day in 1944, when he earned the Distinguished Flying Cross for bravery under fire.
I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation.
Wherever it began, it continued when he took his family off to Texas and started and built a successful company.
That I take this obligation freely.
And it would continue when he was elected to Congress, selected to serve as UN ambassador, an emissary to mainland China, and later run the CIA. The more you learn how George Bush came this far, the more you realize that perhaps no one in this century is better prepared to be President of the United States.
So help you God, so help me God.
Michael Dukakis has opposed virtually every defense system we developed. He opposed new aircraft carriers. He opposed anti-satellite weapons. He opposed 4 missile systems, including the Pershing II missile deployment. Dukakis opposed the stealth bomber and a ground emergency warning system against nuclear attack. He even criticized our rescue mission to Grenada and our strike on Libya. And now he wants to be our commander-in-chief. America can't afford that risk.
That debate was a disaster.
Suddenly the words President Quayle even make me nervous.
That is the last time he does anything on this campaign without a script. I don't want Steve to let him out of his sight.
Steve is in Cleveland. I thought Dave was with him.
Dave is in Buffalo.
Oh.
Good Lord. You mean he's out there on his own? Get over there on the double. What if he says something? Rosemary?
Nobody does it better. Makes me feel sad for the rest.
If you've enough room for a washing machine, you've enough room for a washer-dryer, which means dry clothes whenever you want them, whatever the weather.
Terry?
What?
Do you know you should eat soup by pushing your spoon away from you?
Why?
It's called etiquette.
What's that?
It's French. It's a word that sort of means good manners.
Heinz, the only way to eat soup.
In this week's Scottish Sunday Express, you'll find pages of news and features, a colour supplement, an 8-page pull-out on the royal family in Scotland, and the first of 12 weekly glossy inserts, featuring over 100 great days out in Scotland. The Scottish Sunday Express. It's bigger than ever.
I don't believe it. Sorry, Murray. So, you'll be wanting a new car then, eh? Well, this could be your lucky day. Yeah, but what about... The new Metro and Maestro Specials. Terrific value, some very special ways to pay, and they've even given them both a sunroof. Ooh. But you'll have to hurry, Murray. They're going to go fast. But isn't it... Exactly, Murray. Less than any Fiesta and Maestro Special. But I thought... Absolutely, Murray. Less than any Escort. So, whichever you choose, it won't cost a mint, Murray. A Murray mint. Get it, Murray? Sorry, Murray.
4 hamburgers, 3 bacon sandwiches, and an hot dog.
Heinz tomato ketchup is so rich, so thick. It's well worth waiting for. Heinz tomato ketchup. The best things come to those who wait.
Dream last night. I dreamt we didn't have a dishwasher. What a nightmare.
Du hast einige Leute ziemlich verblüfft in der Firma.
Oh ja? Warum?
Darum. Wenn ich die Wahl hätte...
Ich mag einfach die Art, wie er gebaut ist.
Ich verstehe, was du meinst. Schnell?
In England nennen sie es Fastback. Wann musst du bei der Staatsgalerie sein?
Wir kommen gut voran.
Faszinierendes Gebäude, nicht?
Ja, stimmt.
Britischer Architekt.
That's why I'm easy.
Yes, I got the Easter eggs. Yes, one for Kevin with Smarties, milk one for Alison. Yeah, and a fancy one for Susan, and one for your mother. Of course, it's a nice one. Anyway, I've hidden them all in the garage. Eh? No, they're in the... What bag? Woolworths. 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 In the Woolworths bag! Wrong number.
Now you know what an oil has to go through. Why chance anything less?
And the warm-up lap is underway.
From 0 to 62, the new Montego 1.6L is 1.5 seconds quicker than the new Cavalier 1.6L. It has a restyled front and back, tinted glass, a completely redesigned interior, and a new 5-speed gearbox.
And the red car has it.
The new Montego 1.6L.
Putting your hand on your heart and swearing to tell the truth, are you happy with the film the way it turned out?
I won't put my hand on my heart, but I will tell you the truth, I'm not sad about it, no.
Saigon. Shit. I'm still only in Saigon.
And they have a reunion every year, and this is the 24th reunion at the coach's house. And I play a young fellow who's like a teacher, a part-time teacher in New York, who's really become an alcoholic, a very unhappy man.
I love you, George. How's the little woman?
Hey, that is not nice.
It's a mess.
This is Sky Movies.
always known I was born to dominate your sex and avenge my own.
Is there anything I could do to help?
Come back when you've succeeded with Madame de Tourveau.
Yes.
And I will offer you a reward.
My love. I have this appalling reputation.
Yes, I have been warned about you.
What is true of most men is doubly so of him.
I can't.
Is love what you mean?
You promised
yes,
not to
of course,
speak of
I
it.
understand, but I must know.
I can't.
I want the excitement of watching her betray everything that's most important to her.
I love you so much. You may genuinely be unaware of this, but I can see quite plainly that you're in love with this woman.
No, not at all. Why do you suppose we only feel compelled to chase the ones who run away?
Immaturity.
Bruce Wayne.
And what do you do for a living?
Lieutenant, is there a 6-foot bat in Gotham City?
Nice outfit.
You look fine.
I didn't ask. I have given a name to my pain.
What are you?
I'm Batman. Where does he get those wonderful toys? My life is really complex. Winged freak terrorizes. Wait till they get a load of me.
Where is everybody? Where could they be? Where did they go?
I don't know who you think you are.
I'm Batman. Wait till they get a load of me.
At a cinema near you now.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Lawrence? Give me the shade. Ready? Splash.
Oh, hey, the new king in town. Young and old, gather round. Yeah. Black and white, station. No place in this station. Party made. Party made. Party people say now.
$1 bill.
Somebody holler if you want to party.
I kind of like this one, Bob. Leave it.